Alright, I stalled long enough. I was eating. Technically, I'm still eating, but hello. I had to go to the DMV today. I see. Ship Smasher. They do have nicknames based on where you find them, but yeah, some of them have earned like a moniker. Guess what I forgot? My controller. Be right back. It's less that I forgot the controller and more that I forgot the cord. We have multiple controllers, but I need to go get more USB-Cs. Yep, please turn on. Thank you. Cool. I messed up the timer last time because I was using the blindfolded Luigi's Mansion timer for the last stream, so we're not nearly as far in as I thought. I was like, man, I haven't made any progress in, like, what, 12 hours or something? But it's only 9. This is the 4th stream, and we are going to go to Dark Bramble. Unless I get distracted, which is surely to happen. The fact that I have to check it, the fact that I have to pick, I guess you save a couple things. It's like you save your frequencies as well. Anything aside from the code to like wake immediately go over here, and like the ability to, you know, meditate until you die. That's an unlockable thing too. Alright, I have nothing else that I want to do, so I'm just gonna head right to you-know-where. I was pretty sure that I think time passes when I'm in the menu. Is that the... what is that? I immediately get distracted. Is that the thing? Oh, hell. We're fine. We didn't take any damage. I'm pretty sure I just saw the little, like, probe flying around. Yeah, there it is. That little dude. Yep, just a probe. Alright. The title screen gimmick? No, I haven't noticed. And I'm a little sad that you told me there's a gimmick. Okay, this is a little too fast, a little too fast, a little too fast, a little too fast. Alright, is this place just gonna kill me immediately, or is there safety? They're right there. Oh, they're right in the center, aren't they? Jeez. Good evening, Chumpy. Where is this? It's like generally like over there. Alright, dark bramble is not where the rocks come from. I think I assumed that at the very start, but it ain't. This is also going to be bigger on the inside. Just like the other thing. Oh, is that Whitehole Station over there? What is that? That's right here. So the Whitehole was an exit. Where is this going to? Going to and from? It's gonna be very hard to observe this stuff, isn't it? What are you? This is Whitehole Station. Oh, it's right next to Dark Bramble? I think I knew that, and now it's not. Because they're moving away. Yeah, it just happens to be right next to it at this point. And it slowly, like, more stuff spews through, that's right. Hope everybody has a nice weekend. Yeah, we should be going car shopping this weekend. Which will be a little bit of an adventure and probably a little bit painful for the wallet. Less the wallet and more the credit. Alright, we're just gonna go in. Oh, I got rejected. Why did I get rejected? Go in. Let's not ruin the ambiance with harmonica, endless harmonica. Now I can see why there might be anglerfish here. Getting those Subnautica chills again. What is that? Why is that on my screen? Is that on my screen or is that on stream too? Yeah, the little blue dot over there, what is that? Why is that there? What the hell is that? No idea what that is. Oh hey, an anglerfish. Is it the red one? Is that like a living one? I'm scared. Don't get munched. Hopefully this thing's a little more robust than the sea moth in Subnautica. Why is it red, dude? Why is it red? There's nothing there. It's just red. Ah, that scared me a little bit. Bonking the wall. Friend is not in there. I should probably go find friend. Friend. This place is gonna be hella confusing. Oh, God. Are all these the same signal? I have a feeling this whole space like loops around on itself. Now there's only one. Oh, frick me, that's not alive. Hopefully. Hey friend, how am I gonna land? There's no entry, is there? Oh my goodness. How am I gonna land? Is there gravity here? It doesn't look like there is much, if any. None. Error, duplicate signal. Why am I going that way? Go down. You there. Oh good, you have a gravity crystal. I've been looking for you. How are you playing that? Oh, you've got like a flight helmet. You're a badass. Whoa! Where'd you come from? No one's come here in, well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done. Say, it's you! They made you into an astronaut, and you haven't blown yourself up yet. Good for you. Don't worry about the other times. Feldspar, you're alive! You never were the brightest hatchling, were you? Yeah, that's right, I'm alive. Been camping out here since my ship, crashed. Violently. But you're the greatest pilot in Hearthian history. I haven't lived in polite society for a while, so I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that wasn't sarcasm. My story goes like this. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep, and I wanted to try my hand at Dark Bramble, seeing as no one had ever been before. Getting around in Dark Bramble was easy, mind you. Once you've dodged one massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, you've dodged them all. But after a while, I ran into this huge anglerfish. You seen him? Big, gnarly things, and this was the biggest one I'd ever seen. I pull a few stunts, try to shake the thing off, nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and, like I said, I crash. Blammo. On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside. And I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical systems start sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. I camped out near where I crashed at first. Found this skeleton later. Great find. Would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. Good thing trees don't need anything to live. They just put them somewhere. I can't believe you didn't die. You know, in the old days, I used to think the same thing every time I came back from a flight in one piece. These days I'm used to it. Anyway, that's how it all went down, hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. You reached the core of Giant's Deep. Tell me the secrets! Giant's Deep's core, huh? That was a wild one. Since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself, right? If I tell you how, it kinda feels like cheating. No, don't do this to me. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. You'll want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. Huh. I kinda like this guy. I kinda like this dude. What happened to the anglerfish? The skeleton? Oh, it's like this when I got here. As near as I can tell, this anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eaten a seed. And then the seed grew and grew in the poor fish's stomach until, well, this happened. Gross, huh? This skeleton was a good find, keeps the fish away. See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. You're telling me they're here? What the hell is this? Oh, frick. Whoa. Too much juice. Do I main Luigi in Smash Bros? I main Dr. Mario. In Ultimate, I main Dr. Mario, Roy. I haven't played the game in a minute. There's somebody else who's, like, I'm really good at. Like, I would say top 3 good best characters, but I can play Marth pretty good. I can play basically every character except Bayonetta and Steve and Kazuya and probably like half of Ryu and Ken. Like everybody else I can play pretty well. Where is your ship? Not far from here, as a matter of fact. If you go straight past the tail of the anglerfish skeleton here, yeah. What's left of it? Where should I explore? That's the spirit. Anywhere is good, but you should know that space is weird here. Intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout into one of these weird seeds? See there with the little opening? It's just big enough to launch one through. Your scout tracker will tell you the scout is in 2 places at once. But I don't think that's wrong exactly, because space doesn't work right in here. The seed looks small, but it's inside it's bigger, see? Much bigger. I've had lots of time to think about this, and my theory is space in Dark Bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. That's my theory. Keep in mind, while you're exploring Dark Bramble, maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Oh, frick, I didn't think about that. Good thing I die in, 10 hours. Should I call ground control to come get you? Well, yeah, sure, whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kind of like it out here. It's quite quiet, peaceful-ish. You're a little too young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure, being the best that ever was. Been nice to have a break. I found something. I found a dark bramble seed on Timberhearth. That's bad business, hatchling. As Chert will tell you, if you so much as glance in the dark bramble's direction, there used to be a 5th planet where the bramble is now. This infernal plant appeared at the center, and it kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet and scattered its pieces across space. If we don't get that seed you found sorted out real quick-like, I suspect Timberhearth will be heading towards the same fate. And I tell you what, the Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed. Is this gonna come out in Timberhearth? Or is it like multiple things can warp to the same place? Oh, wait a minute. Hi. I see. It's not. I'm assuming it all goes the same way. Oh, I can finally figure out if I can knock myself out. If I catch my own probe. Frick. I know the other one that I shot. Wow, frick. Like this. Through there. Well, there. Hopefully it has the same angle. Okay, it kinda does. I'm just gonna go stand on that rock and see if I hurt myself. I'm allowed to be here. Hi, Z. And by rock, I mean bone. It missed me. Okay, I'm gonna stand right there, right on the second vertebra. Frick. Eh. It's a fastball. Oh, it doesn't hit me. Okay. Hopefully the flashing light. Well, it's off in the distance. Let's fly this just to be safe. I don't want to get munched. I don't even know what it's like to get munched. Alright, the secret is over here. This is what I want to know. Hollow seed, huh? Or hollow, you know, root. This looks a lot... It looks very similar to what I found on Giant's Deep. I guess I don't need to do anything with the ship. I am not on Giant's Deep in the center. This is not how I get here. Oh my. We got a raid. From Astra the Horror Girl. How was your Elden Ring stream? I hope you're doing alright. I've not been here before. I have no idea where I am. One ominous horn, hell yeah. It's the horn from Dota 2. I was a Dota 2 nerd. It's one of the horns from Dota 2, and it's a 50% chance which one you get. You got the dire horn today. Trying to go through all bosses. I am really I was like lurking a little bit, and I was just like, I can't watch Elden Ring. I don't want to spoil it for myself. And it was on like 160p or whatever the lowest setting was, so it was blurry enough. I didn't know what I was looking at. But yeah, we're playing Outer Wilds. This is a very spoilery game. Like, you kind of ruin it for yourself if you haven't played it and you want to play it. So if you do want to play this, I totally understand if you need to leave, but I'm learning something cool right now. I'm getting to some place I've been wanting to go to since like the last stream. And yeah, it's a good game. Hello stream. Hello chatter. Trip number 4, or trip 4, entry number, I'm gonna say not 1. Crashes, 3. Boring crashes, 0. A personal best. Never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish... Useful? I tried useful. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too. Blech. This thing tastes terrible. The outside is all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity. I'm going inside of this jellyfish's interior cavity to see if what's in there tastes any better. Did I try... Is it reverse jellyfish logic? Did I not try that? What in the hell? Note to Feldspar, do not eat this, even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this was the last thing you ever ate in this life. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love Feldspar. Also, every character in this game that I can tell that is alive, including me, is uses neutral pronouns. So I'm just going to call everybody non-binary, which is hella cool. Shoutouts to the binary breakers. Alright, so I had the exact right idea, and I didn't actually explore the idea long enough. I have no idea where I am. I'm on Dark Bramble. Okay, that still doesn't really help me. You are here. Okay, I'm at the edge of one of the brambles. Cool. Well, I guess the next time I can go to Giant Steep and figure out what's at the center of that, because that's going to start a chain reaction of learning stuff. Objectively correct from what I recall. Hell yeah. I noticed that pronouns were a big deal in the text between what you were reading from the things that your people wrote and the other people wrote. And I picked up on that pretty quickly. Alright, I have no idea what I'm going to do in here. I'm probably going to get munched. This is the first time I've been in this area, so if there's something really, really scary, like a Subnautica Reaper, we're probably going to bump into it and scream. I guess I should follow the lights. Well, this is the light at the center, and there's nothing else, so I guess I need to figure out another way to get out. Unless there's another way to get out from where I was. Well, this looks like an exit. I'm gonna see if I can go... Feldspar did say that there were, like, things avoiding the skull, but I haven't seen one. Where's this go? I think I've been through here before, or in this area before. Oh! Apparently it's alive. Jesus. that didn't take long. Okay, note to self. Use the scout. Playing Gandalf from Return of the King for your second build. That's neat. Let's see, I've played Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. I did Halberd into I forget what weapon. Wait, have I played Dark Souls 1 twice? No, I played Dark Souls 2 with Halberd for a little bit, and then I switched around. I switched like multiple times in 2. And then I settled on like a magic weapon enhancing build because I wanted to use magic. And then for 3 I did like paladin stuff, and I did not know what I was doing. I think I made it hard for myself. Oh no, I also used the like flaming greatsword that you have to build from one of the bosses. I'm clicking left stick in. The game sometimes does this where you can't, like, lock on to something. I forget why. Oh, this is hollow. I don't want to go here. Big ol' hammer. Big ol' hammer's fun. That's a mood. Last time I played Skyrim, I was Warhammer, like, Paladin Queen, and it was great. You just smash everything. Only hit hard, yeah. I've said it before. The more that I can play a game in a way that resembles Doom, the better the game will be for me. Alright, which of you is going to take me where I need to go? No, no. You. Aren't you you? Yeah, let me in. Alright, I can't believe I didn't try to hug the jellyfish on the stingers. I feel like I should have tried that. I guess maybe they're charged the whole time? I don't know. Maybe I have to avoid the sides? Let's find out. Oh, thank God, I put my suit on. I wasn't actually sure. Oh look, it's safe in here. Look at that. Nyom. Cool, this is my home. I can't tell if I'm past the threshold. I think the jellyfish like keep going down for quite a while, and the sound is going away. Am I safe? Ship log updated. You'd think the anglerfish would be here, but no. Aha! This is what I've been looking for. The whole time. Let me in. Hey, I'm a little sad I didn't figure that out by myself. Okay, what the heck does this place do? This is Ash Twin, which I've seen before, I believe. Yes, I have not been here, but I've seen this. Still don't know who that third person that's activated the thing is. Launch module, which I've seen. Yep. What are you about? Your eyes are open. So I'm wondering if this is the one that the dude found. Oh, I can probably read. I think both of these I've read. From different perspectives. Probe tracking, yep. And then they're like... Probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. First to see them, I'm honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Mallow. I would mind because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. But I'm here now. And I can learn. I have exciting news. The Astron project is almost prepared to receive the probe data from the orbital probe cannon. Raimi is adding some finishing touches here, but she'll be finished soon. Are you and the orbital probe cannon well? We are. The statue here in the probe canning module probe tracking module is ready to record each launch's flight trajectory and will automatically transmit all relevant data to you. I wonder if this is keeping somebody else from back there alive. On the other hand, I'm now worried about this cannon's structural integrity and its crew's moral integrity. Once the probe determines the location of the eye of the universe, I'll send an alert directly to you and Raimi. Huh. Alright, let's see what it does. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, this looks familiar. It's the cannon. Oh, it's going over there. Why is it going over there? Oh, is that the probe? Where's it going? Oh, I don't know if I scanned Feldspar's signal. Receiving data from probe 9,318,078. The same every time. Visualizing current trajectory of probe. Oh, that's the number of the probe. I see. Okay. Let's move this. We're tracking multiple probes here. This one, there's a lot of them going. Oh my god, they've been shooting them everywhere. Why is the one that gets shot before I die so important then? Oh, they found it. Retrieving previous launch data from Ash Twin. Total number of probes launched, 9,318,078. Deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the Eye of the Universe found by probe number 9,000,000 so and so. Alright, what's the last part? Oh, I can't read this. I can read this, though. Retrieving stored coordinates from Ash Twin. Displaying coordinates for the Eye of the Universe. Okay. This means nothing to me. I cannot translate this. It looks like the PlayStation button symbols. I don't think I've seen these anywhere. Please, stick to the ceiling. My dude. Oh, I'm on the thing. That would explain why I'm not sticking to the ceiling anymore. I'm going to take a picture of these. I'm assuming I need to punch these in somehow. I'll get another angle of them. I have a bunch of symbols I took pictures of on the, like where the Ash Twin... No, it was the Ember Twin, like, what's it? Laboratory area. I took some pictures of that there, too. Alright, so this does not tell me how to get there. This tells me something. Just fists. I've heard a lot of builds are viable in Elden Ring, which makes me happy to hear. Because, like, doing silly stuff like that and having it work perfectly is commendable. Am I stuck? I need jellyfish friends. I guess this wasn't here when Feldspar went there. Can I just, like, leave? The jellyfish, like... Oh, there's one. And it's leaving, maybe? Question mark? No, it's going down. Good. You're my ticket out of here. Nyong. I lived! There's always like boss fights in FromSoft games that feel like the easiest thing in the world, and then you use a different weapon and they're impossible. I hope my ship is intact. It's awfully far away. Oh, it probably floated up, that's probably why. Because like me in small corridors when I used the halberd, the worst experience ever. I'm never gonna get to this ship, dude. Okay, we're finally getting closer. Okay, now what? I guess I'm going to Dark Bramble again and finding the red dot. I want to know what the red dot is. I wonder if Feldspar has something else to tell me now that I've been down there too. Honestly, I can't believe I never tried going in the jellyfish. Such an easy thing to do. I'm gonna go talk to they who meditate. Oh, there it goes. That might have been the island that I wanted to go to. And see the rest of the dialogue, because I'm pretty sure... Oh, there's the island. I'm pretty sure I picked the wrong one first, and then I got reincarnated. I need to scan you. Alright. Found what happened to the orbital probe cannon. The start of each time loop, for real? Yeah. Figure out why. Over enthusiasm. It's kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slate or Feldspar would do. Pretty surprised to know I built something that actually broke. Come to think of it though, broke might be the wrong word, because it looks like the orbital probe cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of each time loop. I was wondering about that. Seeing the number of probes that they've launched at this point, like, it's worked fine up until now, so it's not like... That kind of ruins my idea that the times are connected in some way, and what they're doing where it blows up is like happening when I'm alive, but I think it's just breaking for some reason. Found your ship. Floating in the ocean, huh? Did it look like it was having a good time? The inside of Statue Island. The Nomai created those head statues to record memories, huh? See the Nomai doing that. Not sure what for, but it seems like their sort of thing. Do you think the statues are recording our memories, then? Because I find that the one on the beach looked at me funny. That must be my memory friend. I don't remember going to the Statue Island. I cannot believe they don't want to tell me anything about getting to the middle of the thingamajig. Gotta lurk, have fun, good night. Thank you for the raid. Hope you have a good weekend, too. Maybe I'll go back and find something called Statue Island later. I can't lock on. Maybe I'm pressing the button during the, like the loop restarting or something. Kind of hard to estimate how fast I'm going. So it looks like this other planet was icy. I don't think there's anything like out here that is interesting. Why am I always going too fast? Slow down. The planet's not going anywhere. Okay, I honestly kind of I did follow the signal. To be fair, I did follow the signal. Okay, is this death? Oh, look, it's complete and utter death. What is that, dude? What did I stick to? There's so many in the way. Is it like the core of the dang bramble? I don't like it in here. Ah! I'm gonna go this way and hope it's a thing I can go in. If I die, I die. Oh hey, it's a thing I can go in. Okay. Okay, we safe now. Just see me play Subnautica for the first time. Yeah, it was an experience. Oh, I saw that. I saw that. There's a dude there. So, whenever I go in one of these, like the lights are what lead me somewhere. And if the lights aren't warps, then I feel like this is just a dead end. Is this where dude is? No. I want to go find friend again. Oh, there's a dude that way. How about we don't go that way? That light is death. That one right there. It's not death. It's this one the death. That one is also not death somehow. I don't know how this works. I feel like there was an anglerfish somewhere. There. Let's not do that. It doesn't help that the brambles look like anglerfish. Oh, hi. Are you death? No, you're not death either. Dude, I kind of want to go in the red one and just like close my ears and not worry about it. Oh, hi, that's why I can't see you. Something tells me I need... What happened to being territorial? Oh, I'm gone. Frick that place. Frick that place. I hate that place, dude. Oh, okay, so it's like... Every time you go through one, it changes, I think. Because I went in the red, and then I went back out of the red, and it was the wrong thing. It was not where I went in. So, maybe... One thing I can try is going in with my back turned. I don't know if this game is the kind of game to do that. Maybe if I don't look at them, they don't exist. Okay. What else? Because I found the coordinates and they don't mean anything to me. I probably should check my ship log. That's a good idea. Southern Observatory. Northern Glacier. Yep, been there. The Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Wanna go there. Probe tracking module. Okay, I found the third thing here. Coral forest at the planet's core. Yep, and there was a thing there. I'm pretty sure I found everything I needed to there. It's all connected. Have I not been to Black Hole Forge? How come this is not... I don't think I've been there. Okay, I know what I'm doing. We're going to Ash Twin and seeing what we can do. Because I know I can warp to the top side of the Hanging City. I'm gonna go scan everybody because I'm tired of seeing unknown signal everywhere. Have I not talked to my friend on the moon? I'm pretty sure I have. I don't think I've talked to Esker yet. Oh hey, it's you. You don't even need a spacesuit out here. Ground control didn't tell me we were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Chert comes by to say hi, but Gabbro is Gabbro, and you know how Rebeck feels about unnecessary spaceflight. Don't go, I mean, anything else you wanted to ask? Isn't it lonely? A little. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornfels and Gossan mostly, and they radio up to chat now and then. When ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. You spy on us? What? No! It's not spying. It's one-way communication that none of the villagers know about because I've never told them. Is that you whistling? Probably, or actually definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with the signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. The North Pole is marked in red on your minimap, but the outer rock is a pretty small moon. Really, just go north. You can't miss it. What is this place? Very funny. Oh, stars above. You're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone about anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, they said the thing. Travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to fall apart. Like, a lot more than they do now. You haven't seen me drive. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here raising saplings from Timber Hearth and keeping an eye on things. Cool. I've been to the other side of the moon, I'm pretty sure. I have not been here. What moon did I go see? I haven't been to the Addle Rock? There was like a half moon somewhere. I don't remember where that was. I see the first moon landing went great. They did plant the flag, although this could be newer. I bet I could jump back home from here. I have been here. This is the first thing I did. Is this thing hollow? Isn't there a giant pit? There it is. Yeah, it's hollow on one side. I was like, I'm pretty sure I've done this. And I read this. Man, I was way more, I was way less confident when I landed here the first time. Like, I didn't even know if I could get out of the pit. Now look at me. I still can't click my stick in. I don't know if that's... I need to, like, unplug the controller, maybe? Goofing around was also something I needed to do because Ash Twin needs to, like, get a little bit thinner on the sand before I can do anything there. Man, I was going really fast in the wrong direction. I'm actually kind of on pace to hit this thing. There's a teleporty there. Oh, I overshot these a lot. I think that's probably how I'm gonna get there. Is I'm gonna teleport to it. Alrighty. So I know that these periodically just work. This one's broken. Is this the one I used? I'm gonna look at those pictures I took the other day of... Oh, my phone died. I can't look at the pictures I took the other day. Oh well. Yeah, this is the place I went to. Oh, this is actually not that bad when you have sand on your side. I kept falling down. Wow, that was painless. Ow. Had to say something. Stubbed my toe. I'm assuming this will tell me that it's ready. Like, when it says it's ready, this is probably gonna pop up. This needs to line up with, not Giant's Deep, I don't think. I think it needs to line up with Brittle Hollow, which I might have seen. There. So this should activate there. No? Why no? Maybe this isn't the right tower. Or maybe I need to do something first. There's no, like, glyphs on the wall, as far as I can tell. Maybe I just need to be standing here when it happens. This is definitely the one I used before. Unless they all have brambles in them. Oh, frick, where am I? I think I expected to get warped there? I think I'm in the right spot? No, this is not familiar. Where am I? I still hear the sand outside. 281,042 years ago. No user commands received for 10 minutes. All systems entering sleep. 8 minutes, 19 seconds ago. Increased solar activity detected. Sun station hull integrity approaching critical levels. Closing emergency doors. So even if I got onto the sun station, I wouldn't have been able to land. It's closed. Warning. Opens emergency door. I'm on the sun station. This is not the place I thought I was gonna go. Hell yeah. Matching my momentum at last. Ow. I'm gonna need some trees. I didn't realize I was wasting that much oxygen. Hey look, trees. This is just armor. There's nobody in this. This is just, like, stuff. Mission. Science compels us to explode the sun. What? Why would you do that? Can't we change this? I don't enjoy working in such view of a morbid mission statement. In view of such a morbid mission statement. But it's accurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress. That's our mission. Our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. Here's a better one. Mission. Determine if it's possible to prompt the sun to explode. I like that when you go from branch to branch, you can go back, like, in any order, basically, and it continues to read fluently. Like, there's almost never a time where I'm like, oh, I wish I had gone the other branch first. Like, when I read it out loud, it always flows. You lack a sense of humor. At least I don't lack a sense of ethics. kindly refrain from going supernova on me before the sun does, Idea. Kind of loud in here. Hello, friend. Your eyes are closed. Huh. Ash Twin Projection Stone. They were holding it. It's a little morbid. So this is the sun station icon. Is this going to show me what I already... Oh, this is not a viewer. This is a reader. What happened? Did the sun station not fire? It fired, Yarrow, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There were infinitesimally small surface level changes, but they were barely visible, even to the third eye. The sun station is useless. It will never and could never cause the sun to explode. I don't know what comes next, my friends. I suppose we must start over, but I'm unsure how to start over. Return to Ash Twin first, my friend. Perhaps a change of task would help. Spire noticed a comet approaching the star system that we'd like to investigate. Hi, I hurt for you, my friends. If it's too loud, the music's too loud, please let me know, but it's kind of like sitting in the back of my ears, so hopefully I'm overpowering it. Pi, I hurt for you, my friends. We all know how hard you both worked. I can only offer my compassion. How are you? How is Idea? We are well, Yarrow, or as well as I can be expected given the circumstances. Though disappointed, I may have disagreed with exploding the sun, but I never wished the device would fail. I hoped our terrible work was finished. So they wanted to supernova the place and they couldn't, and now it's going to happen anyway. Star has reached end of natural life cycle, now approaching red giant stage. Warning, evacuate sun station. Approximate time until sun station is destroyed by expanding star, 0 minutes and 53 seconds. Okay, I'm dead in a minute. Approximate time until star's death, 12 minutes, 23 seconds. Okay, let's take this and put this here real quick. And this is the same thing I know, yep. Nothing else to read in here, probably. Run, 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 run away. This is not the way I came. There's so many statues here. Is there more to read around here? Ow. You know, even if I get there, I'm probably going to die trying to wait for the teleporter to happen. There's nothing else to read up here. Getting here was kind of a pain, so I do want to make sure I see as much as possible. Run, run, run. Ah! Well, we saw a lot. A little loud compared to my voice. Well, hopefully when I go back there, I'll remember to turn it down. We haven't had super duper loud music. I'll just adjust it down a couple notches next time. I get control. Every loop has been fruitful indeed. Alright. Oh, it is maxed out. Let's just do one notch and see if that's too loud. I keep adjusting my own like in-ear volume, so I'm never sure. I guess I can look over at the volume levels in OBS. I never really do that. Okay. Why is Lunar Lookout not filled in? Oh, North Pole. I see. I never actually went to the North Pole. There it is. Just fill stuff in on the map, or on the network tree. Esker's signal scope log. Day 48. Still not picking up Rebec's banjo from Brittle Hollow. Sure, they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Listened to Chert play for a while today. Unrelated, somebody should tell Porphy and Gossin their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Bay 55. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Rebec's doing okay. That oaf, I was worried. Day 63. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know, it's probably nothing. Day 70. No, it's back again. Something strange is coming from Timberhearth. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timberhearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica, but Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope's broken? I'd better talk to Nice. Cool. We found all of that beforehand. But now it's on the log. I bet there's like a speedrun category for filling up an entire log. That'd be cool. I wonder if there's also stuff for not dying. Like how much you can get it done never perishing before the supernova. Okay, I still want to go back to Ash Twin so I can... Well, let me unplug and replug my controller and see if that fixes the lock-on problem. Yeah, it did. There's that little blue light again. What are you? What in the hell? It's right there. Is this? It's like in my view, but not in my view. And it's like going away. Do I follow it? Why am I that far away from my ship? Well... What happens if I do follow it? This might be a not so fruitful loop. It's like it's in 3 dimensions. It's there. Something is there. And now it's not there. I zoomed in too far and it's gone. I wonder if it's like an artifact, like a visual artifact. I need to zoom in on it again next time. It probably would be faster to just go to sleep. Just like floating off, drifting into space, ceasing all thought. It's fine, that one's a mulligan. We'll learn something important next time. No, we filled in some logs. That was still productive. Maybe I can make heads or tails of some of the spires on Ash Twin without my phone. Is it just an artifact of like the little dot in the center of the screen? Because it looks like the exact same color. Hopefully it came through on stream, otherwise it's gonna look like I just randomly went off into space without finding anything. But I saw it for sure on Bramble. What is up with the core of this thing before it fills with sand? Still have no idea why this fills with sand. I'm assuming it happens back and forth depending on something, and we just happen to be in the cycle where it starts on the ash twin. Maybe the changing of the sun? I don't know. They wouldn't name it the hourglass twin if it didn't do it all the time, I feel. Oh, I'm gonna frickin' die now. Well, I'm not dead. Oh, cool. I got completely crushed by sand. That was not a productive one. Okay. I saw something shiny and I really wanted to go see what it was. But I'm pretty sure I've already seen what it was. I'm just gonna land next to Chert. Jesus! That tree was made out of steel! Think I got it all? Alright, Chert. Where you at? I have a question for you, Chert. Oh, a whole bunch of stuff. How dangerous is the big column of falling sand? On a scale of 1 to dead, I'd give it a 7 or 8. Awfully pretty, though. Right now, sand is flowing the ash twin, the ember twin, but did you know the process eventually reverses? We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomenon. Oh, if you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin once a little more of its sand drains off. I promise you won't be disappointed. Interesting. How do I know if I've spotted a supernova? Bright flash of light. Supernova usually look like extra bright stars to the naked eye, but if you zoom in with your signal scope, you can tell that they're actually enormous explosions. Massive stars go supernova at the very end of their lifespans, which is why it's so unusual to see 2 in a single day. I wonder if some of these stars are older than we realized. Everything's happening, like, there's so many supernova, so it's like, this star blowing up is really weird. Everyone loves a good mystery, don't they? Who wouldn't wonder about a moon that's sometimes there and sometimes not? I've observed the quantum moon orbiting each of the 5 planets, but sometimes it quite simply disappears from the sky altogether. Maybe there's another place it travels to. Unfortunately, if there is, I've never seen it. Perhaps if I take a closer look at these star charts. So I know that the moon goes to the eye of the universe. So I need to get to the moon and travel with it there. Or those coordinates I have work to help me in some way. Pretty sure I found all this stuff. I do need to wait. I have no idea how long. So this is seconds, probably. That looks good. Okay, so I warped to Sun Station last time. Let's find a different one. This looks like the power. Okay, that only goes up. There's the Sun Station. It's shaped like a star. And I think most everything was on this like path here. And the reason why you can get into Sun Station quickly is because it blows up. So it's the first one you get access to. I enter orbit at this rate. Okay, what's this? I'm assuming one of these teleports me to the memory area. Oh hell. Frick! What a save. Next. Okay, these are the two I found. This looks like twin stuff. There's also something to read up top. And I'm assuming I can just get up there. Okay, there's the wall where I read stuff. Ah! Am I blind? I might get caught in this stupid thing again. Maybe if I'm here it won't matter. There we go. Friends visiting from the Hanging City. Oh, I think I was reading this when I teleported. Ash Twin Project, High Energy Lab. Yep. Became lost on Ember Twin. High Energy Lab is the building with large solar panels. Surprised I didn't see it. Imagine an otherwise immensely clever Conway would lose his head. Yep. If it wasn't anatomically impossible. So where does the other one go? Are these the paired, like, black hole station, white hole station, maybe? Oh, there's a little path. One way to find out. Okay, that was hollow. Where's this gonna take me? Everywhere I've gone with one of these teleporters on Ash Twin has been very interesting. I think I've taken 2 or 3. And they've all been interesting places. So even if this takes me to somewhere I've been before, like a planet I've been to before, I think I won't be disappointed. Hopefully not. Might be taking me to the deep. Nope. Well, that doesn't help. Yeah, so that confirms that this is the Ember and Ash Twin. Not gonna make that. Come on, come on, go on, go on, go on. Nope, I'm gonna have to orbit it. Okay, what's this place? That's the sun station. Kinda want my ship. It's not too far. Honestly, flying above these might give me a little bit of a better picture of what they are. Ow. Please. Oh, I actually parked in the perfect spot, didn't I? I didn't even plan that. You can just spend a whole day on Ash Twin. I kind of don't want... Now that this is parked in a good spot, I kind of don't want to be any different. Okay. I wonder if they're in order of, like, how far out in the solar system you go. So, the next one ought to be Timberhearth. Ow, my face. Looks kind of like what I would expect Timberhearth to be about. It didn't even hurt that much, it just made a sound. And the next one should be Giant's Deep. I think, no, Giant's Deep is the one that's further out, isn't it? Hollow is next. Giant's Deep is the last one. Black hole. Are there two of these? No. I think this is the... Oh god. This is where I wanted to be. I didn't expect it to happen immediately. Departure time, arrival time, yep. Black hole forge, left. Okay, it's been a while since I've been here. I just remember jumping and kind of ruining everything. I still haven't tried to follow the Ash Twin teleport yet, which I think is going to take me into the place where the statues are. Be cautious near the boarding area while the black hole forge is in operation. The boarding area, that's the other thing I thought I might have to do. Is I might need to make the forge, like, connect over here and then ride it back to where it was or something. Because I've pressed the button to move the forge a couple times, but I haven't known how to get back over here very quickly. So I'm thinking I might need to do that all in one go and then go to Ash Twin and warp. Unless I can find a shortcut back. Because if I find a shortcut back, then I don't need to warp. Oh, goodness. Okay, so then from here, I can hop onto that floor. Exit to surface. This is the one way that I couldn't get through anyway. Or couldn't come back down through. Alright. This is broken. Shoot. And I can't fit through this hole. It's way too much effort. Oh, wait, I'm still technically falling. Here we go. And the other one should be broken too. Indeed. It looks like this is a very one-way area. And I broke my knees trying to do it the other way. I'm just gonna assume this is a one-way, and I might have enough time to do what I think I need to do. Ow. I need the control. The cats are losing their minds. I need the control area, which I think was near the middle. Meltwater. There it is. Okay, so I am now one-wayed, and I'm kind of stuck. This might be a good time to go find... Have I found Rebek? I have. There's like no way I can just get up there again. I don't think there's a way. The gravity does get not as bad as I get farther away, so maybe I can make it work. But I've tried this before. I got the trees. Where can I jump to from here? There's not many places. I don't see any crystals. That kind of sucks. Oh, there I go. Okay, what about the other side? I think the next cycle is going to be very productive. So the only way I can feasibly get up there is by sticking to the ceiling. I can't climb any other way. I'm just going to get stuck. I'm pretty sure I can't stand on the slant. I have gotten up there. There's just no footholds anywhere. Come on, flip me, frick. This is how I die. Oh, I actually did stand there for a second. Heck. I'm gonna run out of fuel trying to do all this. Maybe I didn't stand. Can I jump over to that thing now that it's there? I guess I can... Let me try this. It's just like this is around the corner. I don't know if I can make it back fast enough. Frick. Let's go back. Oh, there's stuff in the freaking way. Yeah. Alright, let's take our end with mercy, with dignity. Old reliable. Okay, we're activating. We're doing Black Hole Forge stuff next. For sure. I know how to do that now. Yeah, the fuel level, that's what we're worried about. Let me see if I have, dropped any rendering, or if I've had any rendering lag. I don't think I have. I've had 219 frames out of 386,000. I'm gonna try bumping the resolution back up to 1440p. And we will see if we have lag after that. I have a feeling it was a setting that I changed that caused it last time. Okay, we need the ship to leave. But it's really hard to land near the hidden city, so we're gonna probably have to park it somewhere close to the hidden city, or the hanging city. And fix it. That's right, all this place is very, very unstable. How did I get over to Rebec? God, this is actually a little technical. I'm gonna park it over here. If I can just get back out here. Actually, no, yeah, no. I can't remember. I got out to the surface somehow. When I got out to the surface somehow when I first visited the Hanging City, when I first warped. I think I prefer going the orbital cannon route. I don't remember liking this path very well. But I don't really remember what it involved that made me not like it, so I guess let's try this. It's been nice to meet you and hang out. Unfortunately, I must go to sleep. Have a nice night, and thank you very much for hanging out. Greatly appreciated. Always like seeing new people. Especially on games that I like, you know, I'm trying for the first time. Surely I can get back out of here. This is the original city, and then they moved. That's right. Yeah, the orbital cannon route definitely seemed like the better move. But if I'm here early enough, I probably won't have too many problems with this path. So the main things that I'm looking for, other than this, I'm gonna go back to Ash Twin and take literally every warp. I'm particularly interested in the Ash Twin warp. I can't remember all of the warps that they had available. There might be one that takes me to like a neat place on Dark Bramble and or the planet that was originally there. How did I make this jump? Is this harder than I think it is? No, we're good. It's gonna be a hard time getting back. Maybe I can just get to the observatory quickly from the inside. Because I did find that. Naturally, I believe. Alright. So let's go turn the thing on. Oh, that's the black hole forge right there. Interesting. I don't know if I've grabbed this scroll and read it before. I'm gonna assume not. I'm getting close. There's the place I want to be. Gotcha. Alright. I'm close to where I can read this, too. Or can I read it here? Oh, there's one here. Why we should build a new vessel. In this essay I will. Each Nomai clan explores the universe in its own vessel. The vessel is the heart of every clan. It's unusual for Nomai to remain in one place for so long. Nomai are wanderers and have no permanent home. If we built a new vessel, we could return to our adventurous ways of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in this star system. We could even meet with other Nomai and learn from them, like Kalia says we used to. It probably wouldn't be hard to get parts if we stopped building other new things, and if we broke down other structures, like the towers on Ash Twin, for parts. We might have to build a smaller vessel for now, even though vessels are normally large, but we could make it bigger later once we reach planets with more resources. It would also help if we stopped building so many things to search for the Eye of the Universe. I asked Yarrow, and he says he used lots of resources on the Ash Twin project. We could even have a warp core for jumping long distances, like vessels have. Poke tells me that she plans to make a very advanced warp core for a different project. I'm sure she could connect it to the vessel for travel, because Poke is smart. Am I going that way? I think I'm going that way. I think we're just gonna go find Rebek after this. Especially because I need fuel. I don't actually know how to get to Rebek from here. Surely there's a way. I need, like, excursion funnels, I think, to get there. I swear I walked here from there at some point. Here it is, okay. Okay. I think I can get out from the tower. I think if I climb high enough, I can get to the top. I also think it's close to the observatory, because there's my ships over there. This place is falling apart. I might be able to just find the tower from the exterior and start there if this doesn't work out. Might be a little faster. Ow. Alright, we gotta book it. I'm pretty sure there's not much time left. Huh. That'll do it. So much for all that. Oh, it's still in 1440. The little thing in the center is so pixelated. Alright, there has to be a more elegant way to do what I just did. Without hitting the sun. That's the quantum moon. And it's gone. Is that the cannon? No, that's the thing. Here's the observatory. Is that the grove? No, that's the ruins where the mining was. Surely the grove is visible. There's the grove. Oop, did not mean to go that fast. Okay. We're not gonna blow up this time. Certainly not. Oh, there goes the step. Where is that going? I think I can fall into that warp. Into that funnel. Nice. So the city is up there. Okay, this is way faster. Oh, I'm on the right level too. Oh no. I almost walked in without turning the elevator on. Okay. Way faster. We're gonna be out of here, and we actually have a chance to make it. Just don't hit the sun. I will climb the tower one day. I wonder if there's some quantum stuff going on in the tower. I wonder if there's something that I can observe with my knowledge of quantum stuff. Maybe I need the knowledge to get into the tower. Maybe it's named not because it contains the knowledge, but because it requires the knowledge. Maybe I can do it and I just need to try harder. Alrighty. Where's the sun? Maybe I can do it, I just need to try harder. It's not the plan that's wrong, I just haven't tried hard enough. Like the jellyfish. Could have figured that out. Maybe I can figure out the tower too, without somebody telling me. Okay, I also have to remember which one I need to go in. Let's park it near the generators. We know that's safe. Okay, sun, twins. Not that way, please. Not that way, please. This should be timber hearth. And then we can't find the other one. Is this the one? We actually beat the sand. I thought we were going to have to wait longer. I'm kind of more surprised that I'm surprised that you get the ability to meditate whenever you want, but not wait whenever you want. I guess if you're standing somewhere that changes, like here, with the time, then you're kind of breaking the game if you wait. Even if they black out the screen, like, you could get somewhere you're not intended to, so yeah, I can see why. Let me in! Okay, I also need to make sure this is the right place. Timber Hearth spot had a door. Oh, the warp is here. This ought to be it. I think I ran out of chocolate. Oh no, my wife stole the chocolate last time I streamed. I remember that now. It was very cute. You eated it? The whole chocolate? We'll get there eventually. We will warp. I wonder if the gravity on this planet, it seems to be getting less as there's less mass. But now it's back to 0.6. That would be a neat touch, if the planet being less massive meant that it had less gravity. Okay, I'm not jumping. I know what happens when I jump. And then Black Hole Forge is this way. Alright, never before seen stuff. What is in this thing? A table. Another statue. We're starting to see more and more statues. This one's eyes are also closed. Ash Twin Stone. Lots of reading. Both of these go up. Oh, they're just like barely. Where am I taking this first black hole core? And where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? All of the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin, so the black hole cores will go there. My gratitude. In that case, Poke Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your regards. Poke, I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin, just to make sure Yarrow receives it. Of course you are. The white hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations, so those deliveries will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. The tower designs in the high energy lab on Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Ask Giro, he's familiar with them. Of note, Yarrow believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower designs, namely that one of the warp towers on Ash Twin will never activate because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know that a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body? That isn't an unreasonable belief, given the receiver does have to be located on or in close orbit around the relevant celestial body. I seem to recall that was your understanding of warp technology at first. No, Yarrow understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body, with a shared alignment point in between them. Regarding the warp towers on Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned? Here's the note. Does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body to which it's tuned? I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, but if, for example, a tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might no longer align with its astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, provided the next Nomai is not Poke. We don't need the alignment angle to be exact, it only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. Of note, this gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. As such, any Nomai stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. We will need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active to avoid accidental transportation. This is the alignment with, I'm assuming, the Ash Twin. What are you? Can't activate these. They don't want to see me. Have more questions. Oh, a hammer. We were just talking about hammers. I've read the scroll, right? Yeah. Surely this projection stone is the same one I've seen a million times. And which has like the same dialogue everywhere. Oh, I don't think I have read this one. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed at the center chamber of Ash Twin, which I have not been to. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. No, it's not ready. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. Oh dear. 1, 2, 3. Still 3. Always 3. Alright, so one of the warps might not work. Or maybe we'll blow up or something. Oh, the warp is active! I think I got what I needed. I think I'm going to try to go through some more warps on Ash Twin. I really want to get to the center of Ash Twin. And waiting until it's completely barren doesn't seem to be the answer. I think they have drilled down into the center somehow. And that elevator that takes me out of the, like where I parked my ship last time, I'm pretty sure that one gets me out of there. Oh, I've been to the Lunar Lookout, good. Alignment angle diagram, yep. I still have not seen whatever is the Ash Twin project supposed to be. I've seen lots of stuff related to it. Advanced warp core. Interesting. Yeah, what else is not seen here? I have not been to the stupid anglerfish fossil in the fossil fish caves. Is fed a light first? Where did I see that? Where did I get this hint? Oh my goodness. Well, good thing I'm going to Ember Twin. Oops. Good thing I'm going that away. Because I need to wait on the Ash Twin anyway. I'm gonna go find the fossil. It's probably gonna tell me, you know, exactly what I already know. Is that those things are really frickin' dangerous. Nice, flying. Okay, anglerfish fossil. It's hard to tell when I don't have the lights on, so let's put the lights on. Absolutely gaming. I think it's that hole. it's like this away to see it. Not quite. This away? No, I wanted to read that. Oh, farts. I can't read it down there? Unbelievable. This is the way I came in originally, isn't it? Oh no, here's the fossil. Fed a light. Oh, do I have to come out from underneath? That would be tricky, wouldn't it? I hear a sad baby. Alright, so I need to go through the caves the first time. Should be easy to find, they say. Oh! Oh! Yeah, that's really hard to see if you don't have a scout there. I'm still a little upset that I didn't see that, because I looked up a lot. What is on the ceiling? Oh, stalactites. Children's writing. It is children's writing, because this is the scribbles that I see in the school. Whoever was it when we ended last time is the anglerfish. Rule change. The anglerfish now has to wear a blindfold and do not peek. Why are we changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything. Aunt Pie says real anglerfish are blind, so you have to wear a blindfold. The rule stands. Blind? How do they hear me then? Huh. Rule update. It's okay if younger kids don't wear the blindfold when they're it. The rest of us will still wear it for the scientific accuracy and to make the game more even. The rest of us, the little fish, line up against one wall. When the anglerfish says go, the little fish sneak across to the other side. If the anglerfish catches you, you're eaten. Last little fish to be caught is the new anglerfish. The old anglerfish gives the new anglerfish the blindfold and becomes a little fish. Oh, tiny skeleton. Lots of tiny skeletons. I don't like it in here anymore. Oh. What is this? Anglerfish study. Hell yeah. The long growth protruding from its head is bioluminescent. Perhaps it used this growth to attract prey. A lure? Visually, the specimen appears to be of the same species as the anglerfish in Dark Ramble. We don't believe it originated from this planet. This anglerfish's digestive tract suggests death by starvation. An update, Melloray. While I was here making sketches of the anglerfish, I observed the children I saw earlier playing here again. They've added a rule to their game that incorporates our research. It's wonderful. I'm entirely delighted. It's never too early to appreciate biology. Where does this go? How have I never found this door? Is this a one-way door? That would explain why. Oh, that's that door. Okay. Blind. Ow. How can I abuse that? Obviously the ship makes a lot of noise. That's probably why they get me. But I wonder if I go in solo, if I can be quiet enough. Wait, I'm on Ember Twin, I just need to go up. This is actually, I need to wait. It's not as far. Oh, the first thing that gets uncovered is the Ash Twin warp, so maybe it won't be that long. I still don't know who the third person is, dude. I feel like Feldspar would admit it. I think the first time I found this warp specifically, it told me it was broken. Because it blows up so fast. You have to get here right on time. Okay, one of these is Ember, one of these is Ash. Who knows? I'll be able to go back if I mess it up. This place is really close together. How does it align? Oh, it aligns with the centerpiece, is what they said. Some warp. The warp is just getting sucked away with the sand. I got trolled. Where is Ash Twin? Am I trying to chase it? Is that what's happening? Oh, there it is. Oh, frick me. I'm catching it the other way around. Trying to do it this way is a pain. Come on, catch me. There we go. Lost her stuffed animal, picked her up, gave her the animal, asked her what she needed. She said, crib. Want to go back in her crib? Yes. Oh. She's too big. She's too big. Not allowed to ask to go to bed. We're supposed to be the ones who knows when she needs to go to bed. This might be the way. Okay, I know the broken one is the ghetto warp. They even put a warp core there. I guess they didn't finish it. That's so silly, dude. Where does this one go? I wonder if it works after the sand is gone. Oh, god dang it. Am I back here again? Ugh. I'm getting my ship, dude. I understand how to get out of the atmosphere of this place now, or out of the gravity well. Like, even though, like I said, I haven't played Kerbal Space Program, but forward momentum does help you leave orbit. And if you time it right, you just kinda swap sides. And the gravity wells in this game are, like, kind of simplistic. It always seems to, I have an idea. That doesn't involve getting the ship and waiting forever. I also haven't been to the one on Giant's Deep. That one might not lead anywhere cool. But, like, it seems like once you're out, like, obviously you're not affected by the gravity of every planet at the same time. You're like, in 0G pretty easily in this game. But because these two are so close together, you'd expect to, like, not just slingshot off in a single direction when you leave the orbit. Not here. I want to be, well, What if I hide under here? Can I see the warp happening? Does it activate? Because there's a grace period when you can warp. I didn't see it activate. Why? I think I saw the other one activate. Unless this one connects to something else. Okay, if it's directly below me, does it matter? Doesn't appear to. Huh. This one's not working. I wonder if it only works at certain times. Yeah. I'll go up and get the thing after. I want to make sure that I can see this one activate. Because I'm pretty sure it is visual. Oh, we're in the sand. That's not what I wanted to happen. Oh, it got sucked into the sand. Hell yeah. That's what I wanted to happen. It's not visual. It just does it. I think. So how do I stay? How do I stay put? I have to do it after the sand is gone. It's the only way I see how to do it. And I'm far enough along now that I don't well, maybe if I go get the ship, it'd be fast enough. To be worth it. I read the book. I read the scroll here. Oh, I forgot. Well, we're gonna have to go find the ship anyway. I can just go to Timberhearth. Because there's stuff there. Although I am almost out of fuel. Unless somebody left one here. Where's the ship? Still got a lot of sand left. I'm scared to, like, try to make it... Oh, frick me. Oh, no. Oh, this is bad. I have to make a decision here. All the way. I don't want to go all the way. Okay, we saved it somehow. Can I make it to the ship? Do I want to? I think I can maybe make it a jump. Like an easier jump if I get close. I think I can still make it. Because if I go somewhere cool and I don't have enough fuel to do anything, then I'm going to be real sad. Oh, that jump looks so far. It looks so far. I think I might just need to wait. I think I'm already out of fuel now, like it's a little too late. Sun's looking red. The scout is like... Oh, the scout is gone. The scout is heckin' dead. Yeah. Seen that one? Alright. I might only have one shot at this. Because the sand might run out like right after it passes over here for the last time. There's still sand going through. There can't be that much left. The sun is really red, but I guess it's not done yet. It's so close. Don't make it revolve another time, dude. Ow. Like, I wonder if I can stand and, like, fire the thrusters straight down on me so that I can stay put. And that's the last of the sand. And I did explore this planet for a little while after the sand completely moved. I might have enough time, but something tells me that this warp is going to need something else for me to get there. Yeah, there's the music. Okay, well, if this is not possible the way I thought it was... Maybe there's something different. If it, like, passes over right at the end, maybe there's something special. Because I might actually make it, based on how close this thing looks. It's gonna be so close. Hurry up, dude! Come on! No. No! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It takes time to travel. It takes time to travel. Take me somewhere cool, dude. Hurry. No, it's right there. Darn. Oh, darn. Okay, I think there's something there. We're gonna go wait on the Ember Twin and see what the heck is there. The entire cycle is just waiting. I did go to the anglerfish fossil though. Reading the ship log helped me. I don't remember ever getting that hint. Very deliberately timed that you don't get to go after the sand is gone. There's a secret there somewhere. What else is new? Anglerfish fossil. So the Nomai vessel is in Dark Bramble. I think I might have noticed that. And one of them got stuck in there. Maybe that's what I find. Maybe that's what I found. And I need to get through. Crash somewhere, yeah. Huh. And blind anglerfish must help me in some way. Lake bed cave? What is this? Ember Twins North Pole. Mysteriously vanished from a cave. Oh, I haven't found that yet. There's more to explore here. I see, there's like hints on where to go. I didn't think about that. I didn't know it was telling me stuff like that. Okay. So, Ember Twins North Pole, I guess. And then I can wait with Chert. Okay, North Pole is here. The bottom of the dry lake bed. At the North Pole. Like down there bottom? I haven't found the core of this place, so this might be it. Seem to have hit a dead end. Oh, unless... Ah! Ah! There's a lot of cool exploration with the sand. They did a really good job with this. There's several different like challenges that come with. Oh, that's like a screw. Like a fossil on the wall. Oh, is this the? Where is this? Is this where I think it is? I can't go that way. So I guess I need to go that way. I don't think I'm gonna loop back around to where the power station area was. Okay. Those aren't friendly. Oh, hell. Ha ha ha! Quantum Mania. It's everywhere. Ho ho ho. It's my rock. Hello, friend. I did want to come find you again. If you've come here to look for Callias, this is where we were when he vanished. He's been missing for 2 days now. Your strange, wandering rock friend is here, though Callias isn't. Callias and I observed this unusual-looking rock shard in several smaller rocks and at least 2 other caverns. I'm unsure if this is relevant. But what happened before Callias disappeared? We were examining the different rocks. I recall Callias standing on the largest one, the wandering one. I was taking notes and then my lantern died. Don't leave. Don't you leave. When I lit it again, Callias and the rock were both gone. I was thinking I could stand on it in order to do something. I haven't tried that with any other rock. Except for the one that I was standing on to read the note that fell into the place, into hollow. So if I look up away from it, turn out the lights. That's so cool! That's so cool! It only works in the dark, too. Oh, frick, if I take the light away, it's gone. I wonder if it comes back. Like, I'm gonna have to read this and I can't see it. How curious. This rock took me with it to a new location. I wonder why this happened. I wonder if I myself became quantum briefly when the rock carried me here. This seems the clearest explanation. Hypothesis. If the rock can bring me here, it can also carry me out. My hypothesis was correct. I can travel on this rock as long as I'm not observing my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. I'm going to bring my mentor here to see this. What if I just close my eyes? Melore is here now, too. We theorize when a conscious being is in contact with a quantum object and ceases to act as an observer, explaining the need for darkness, the being can become entangled with that quantum object and they move together. Taking observer to a literal meaning, which is good because doing it, you know, the classical, like interacting with any kind of particle observer is boring. This is cool. Friends, Callias has discovered a new quantum rule. He also promised me he'll never vanish again, even if he does learn something useful from it. Curious but also alarming. This new cave appears to lack an entrance or exit. Also, the rock that brought me here disappeared while I wasn't watching. The wandering rock has returned. Never before have I been so delighted to see a sedentary specimen. Alright, new quantum knowledge. I'm gonna have to use all of it to get into the dang tower, aren't I? Hello, rock. It's like a platform. I love this rock. New spot? Oh, this is the original spot. Where they had, isn't it? Yeah, where they had the I've got my eye on you and all that stuff. And then this is the first, where's this one? Oh, I'm still here. Back here. And then we're here. Probably only 3 places. That's so cool. I was about to die, wasn't I? Oh, I have to get out by riding the rock. You literally have to know. That's why I didn't want to fall in here originally. This is not the one. Oh, this is the one. I'm learning more! I wonder if I can use that anywhere else. But that's really cool, and probably applicable in one really important spot. A truce with the rocks, yes. I need to get to the ship, I suppose. Happy Friday, Chuckles. Quantum stuff was Chert's, like, musing, so let's tell Chert about that. I was thinking they might not know anything, but no, they literally wrote about it. Can't mention it. Okay, never mind. Maybe it wasn't Chert. I can't remember who had the, bonk. I can't remember who had the poem. This is definitely the last cycle. I'm very tired today. So we're not going anywhere past normal time to finish. Not a lot. I kinda want to try... I probably need to wait with Chert. Chert, where'd you go? This has to be the most used. This has to be the most used campfire in the game. Unless there's something I just don't know yet. Had a minor league baseball game with the family tonight. Baseball's so fun. We've talked about baseball before. I think I might be getting close to what I can do. I didn't have to lift off that time because I technically never landed all the way. Okay, I can still travel to Giant's Deep, which didn't seem that interesting, if I recall. I'm gonna try my best to see what I can do here. Is this the one? Is this just the taller of the two? No, what the heck is this? That's the sun. I'm confused. Oh, maybe this is the entire opposite direction and this is Giant's Deep. Because this is most certainly the sun. Can I root myself long enough to travel? Most everything in this game that's been possible has been possible because of knowledge. So I think if I can just guess the right thing, we'll be good. I don't think the sun station is like even on this map. The pole isn't tremendously strong. I might be able to fight it. I have an idea if it doesn't work. I have another idea. There goes the ship. Okay, it didn't work. Am I falling again? So, my idea probably isn't going to work because my idea was to park the ship on top of the thing. But now that I think about it, this one's broken too. And that probably means I can't warp back to Timberhearth. And so I'm thinking maybe the broken ones just don't work. This one's a tornado. This one should be that one. Parking right on top of the thing probably wasn't a good idea. This one, I'm not sure where I'm gonna get warped to. Bye-bye, ship. I can't remember where the warp point on Giant's Deep is. How do I get to the center of Ash Twin, dude? I haven't found anything. There we go. Is this useful to me? And I don't know if I can go back. Can I go back? Okay, I can go back. For a little while. And now not anymore. Maybe I can just go after, like, right after the thing passes. Dang, I gotta wait the whole time again. I don't remember there being anything of interest in the center of the planet when the sand is gone, but maybe I'll spend another cycle looking at the center. Like, it would be really, really mean if... I guess the warp lasts, they said 5 degrees off of center. That is really quick with the center of this pair, I think. Maybe not. I'm gonna try to zoom right as it passes over. There's gotta be something that also involves all the planets lining up, because like they do that, I think. Or most of them do. Mysteries, mysteries, mysteries. I definitely need to figure out the anglerfish next time, though. That's number one thing I need to figure out. Because there's... the vessel is there, and the evacuation ship is there. And I'm probably only going to be able to find the escape pod. Okay. Last idea I have here. Frick. That's a mean one, dude. I don't know about that. And there's the end of everything here, so let's go explore the center. What's under here? Oh, here's a door. And it goes up. Why does it go up? I want to go down to the center, dude. I want to see the room I've been hinted at for so long. There's 2 doors on this one. Frick. It all goes up. It all goes up. It's like, I don't know. There's a way in. There's a way in. Ah, mysteries, mysteries, mysteries. So many mysteries. I'm gonna ignore the... I think I'm gonna ignore the advice to, like, there's more to find here. Although maybe I did find some stuff in the cave because of that. Maybe it's a good idea to follow some of that information. I just really kind of want to go back to Dark Bramble and see if I can science out 1 or 2 cycles. What happens if I don't burn it? Don't let it... Oh, it just... Yeah, I think I've tried that before. I don't even know how you're supposed to get these normally, like, cooked well. It's hard, it's so hard to tell. Before they turn to char. I would have put an achievement in here for, like, timing it perfectly. Frick. Okay, I'm done. Ugh. I thought I could keep them going too, yeah, but they despawn. I have to close the game in order to look for somebody to raid. I probably won't be raiding anybody. Anyway. Let's see. Anybody that I really, really want to say hi to. Nah. I think we're good. I'm just gonna let the music play out. Where's my game, please? Oh, the timer as well. Pause. There will... Oh, there's no glitches allowed, yeah. Let's raid them, because I don't have to, like, chat with an individual streamer if I do that, which is the main thing I don't really like to do after games like this. And Xenoblade as well was kind of the same way. Good suggestion. Thank you very much for that. I have to type the name of the channel, that's right. Cool. I'll let the music play out, and y'all can go chill with them. What are they playing right now? Digimon World. It is halfway through. I have no idea what kind of game that is, but there's been a lot of cool people and games in that marathon. I've had it on during my work days, basically every day. Yeah, thanks for watching. This game is still good. Still good. We've learned... What did I have to learn to get... I had to get through the caves down there by, like, using quantum knowledge with the plants. The spiky ones. And I thought I caught that happening. I'm glad I did. So there's probably just some more knowledge I need to get. Maybe I can go mess around in the Tower of Quantum Knowledge and see if I can, like, make something appear. Because the fact that I can shoot scouts through the wall is kind of suspicious. Anyway, it's about to raid. Have a nice night. Good night. Goodbye!